Hello and welcome to another update video about GRT. It's a coin I only really covered a few times so far. Don't really want to take it into the rotation too much, also because of this strong move down, and then because there is a little bit of, it's a little bit unclear to me if this is a 3-4 or a 1-2 again, or maybe even something more bearish. So we need to be ready here for a more bearish outcome or more downside at the moment. We looked at this count in the member live stream today and we identified a triangle. And I mentioned to you that there is a chance we break out of this triangle here to the downside, because basically you could count the triangle nearly complete or already complete. Let's actually take a look at that. Yeah, so you can count here DE now. And this is an Elliott wave triangle and it seems to have broken to the downside. So the B wave here was the end of the triangle, actually the E wave. Yeah? So the B wave, when we come down in this correction, A wave down, B wave sideways, and now we might be in this C wave. So I've got my problems with that for two reasons. So first of all, if this is a triangle and we've got here the beginning of the triangle, then we can connect the A and the D wave lows, okay, and the A and the C wave highs, and then the target, how to measure the target is at the beginning of the triangle, which I think would have been here. We take the vertical line and we add it to the end of the E wave. That gives us a target of around about 14 cents. Let's see if we get there. It would, however, be a little bit problematic in terms of that this is the end of the C wave, because it would be extremely short. It would be extremely short. So I've got a few problems really with this count. I mean, what it could be, I'm wondering if this is some kind of a wave 4, but I don't think so. It wouldn't really fit in. So I think, you know, we've got here an A wave, a B wave triangle, and then C wave, but the C wave should actually come down a little bit lower. We'll see. But for now, this is not high confidence. But I think for now, obviously, we broke out of the triangle to the downside. The initial triangle target would take us down to that, basically to the, zoom out, by basically to the 50% FIB level at 14 cents pretty much. If we break below that, and that is certainly a possibility, and looking at the length of the C wave, I actually would expect it, but then we wouldn't count it anymore as a wave 4, it would then become a wave 2, which is fine as well. By looking at the sub wave count here, I just can't, you know, I have to see this as a 5 wave move down in an A wave. Have to see this as a triangle here. You probably can count it differently, but it would still be probably a B wave. And then the C wave down. I just have my problems with this being already the C wave, because the C wave normally would be at least 61.8% the length of the wave A. And if we break down from here, I mean, it would at least need to go down to 10.9 cents. So the B wave was too shallow, and the C wave, looking at the target here, would be a bit too short. So what other possibilities do we have? Well, we still have the possibility that this is a B wave, an alternative count, yeah, a larger B wave, so that we had something like, let me think how I could make that work. Let me think how I can make that work. I mean, the other way of counting it could be that this was just, yeah, the A wave, but we then come down here now in a B wave of sorts, and we move up in a C wave of larger B. From that point of view, this target down here, 14 cents, would not be unlikely. We could come down here in a B wave, yeah, then you could count it differently, maybe A, B, C in the B wave, and then we could move up. Again, I think now we can be focused on that 14 cent level. I need to see how do we react to it. If we react, let's say, in a bullish way, I think there is a risk that the move up will only be a C wave of a larger B wave, and eventually after that we come down once more in a C wave. So there's a bit of corrective mess here, and the advantage of the Elliott wave method is that we recognize this is a corrective mess, and maybe it's worth waiting until things have settled here a little bit, until we can get back into an impulse. Yeah, but certainly, personally, based on the current count here and the price action, it now suggests we should reach here the previous wave A low around 14 cents, and then we have the next decision point. Yeah. But yeah, that's sort of how I see it. Not too much more to add at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.